Okay, I'm deciding I want to do another one of these because screw it, I'm tired and I haven't done any videos in a while. So, we're not going to be playing on multiplayer. No, no, no. Today, I am making a challenge. I'm doing a challenge. I have YouTube challenges. I have a challenge, okay? I'm going to do a challenge in Kerbal Space Program. Yes, I'm doing another challenge. Mainly because I'm too lazy to do anything else. Who broke the astronaut complex? God damn it. And the fucking... how am I breaking all these things? Okay, anyways. So, my challenge today is to go somewhere where I have never managed to land properly before. This one. The moon. You see, I have landed in Duna. I have landed on back on Kerbal. I have never landed on the moon, and that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to land on the moon from here on Kerbal, hopefully. So let's do this. Let's go into the building stage. I'm not going to do another video. I'm just going to do a little bit of building. I'm going to show off what I'm going to start with. Oh yeah, I got so many mods here. I got to find the actual things. So this is what I'm going to land with. This is going to be it. Moon Lander Mark 72. Mark 72. There we go. There we go. So now we got that. We're gonna slam on this one. Tiny fuel tank. No. We need to build this as best as possible. This one. Need this one. Heat shield. Yes, heat shield. Then we go parachute. Parachute. And then this can decouple, but I'm gonna put a decoupler anyways, just in case. Then we need some fuel. I'll go with one of these ones. And then one of the where is it? This one. Then yeah. So I'll be right back when I'm finished. This is so far. This is actually need to give it some landy legs. Let's give it some landy legs before I forget. Let's actually stick those on a bit more better, really. And then we'll start to check it. Perfect. Be right back. Okay, so here's the masterpiece I've created. Let me just quickly edit some of these things here. But yeah, so here we go. Here is the masterpiece that I have created. It is entirely good, and as you can see here, we have a ton of sciencey modules here. We have several communitrons, so communications and stuff. We have power generation, which this one actually seems to work now, so hooray. We have batteries, we have sciencey stuff. This is all ready to go. It's got its crew member. We're not gonna have Jeb. No, we can't have Jeb. We can't have someone who's important because this may go wrong. This is the test flighting. We have kickbacks, which are gonna be what's gonna be the main source of power for the start. Then we'll decouple those and switch over to these as well as this guy. Actually, no. We'll not do that. No. You need to go on your own little thing, because you're your own little thing. And so that should be all the staging setup. That'll decouple, and we have parachutes. And we have a heat shield, obviously, right there, as I put down. So let's test launch this thing, see how this thing does. Hope it doesn't explode. First thing, if it does, then I'm obviously going to add some SAS and maybe some RCS for assistance. But right now we are planning on reaching the moon. So here we go. Let's just quickly test that the solar panel works. Yay, it does work. Okay, sweet. Let's go. It's not even remotely enough here. Oh no, wait, pushing back. And off. We're off. We're immediately out of electric charge. No, but SAS is supposed to be working. Okay, this isn't going very well. Okay, so we need to make these rockets go full power. See, I wasn't sure, because you never know. Alright, we don't have jets still? Yeah, so with doodles. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's launch. Launch. Boom, straight up, nice and calm. We're rotating, so let's fix that by adding some proper SAS modules. And some fins. Fins are probably a good idea as well. Let's grab some fins. Fins. Oh, didn't even put them all the way as well. I can't fit them there, but I could fit them here, possibly. Yeah. There we go, fins. Actually, I have some fins up here as well. So fins, we're also going to literally decouple everything. Or take everything off for a second. So that I can have an SAS there. There we go. We still have, yep, Duos. Alright. Okay, what the frick? Okay, why did it just spring like mad when that went off first? Okay, this is all just, oh, it's because of the fins. Yeah, you see, I counteract this by just adding some bits. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this. So this guy is fine. This guy's fine. But to counteract the failing of that, I tend to use a girder. I only tend to need the small ones. You then just attach the thing onto that. Boop. No problem. And then you're all fine. And then you just save that. It'd probably be a good idea to strut it. Strut it to the actual rocket. Something else. Then strut there. Make sure we still have Dudos. Dudos is still there. So now this time it won't spring off because of all the fins being instantly squished and then squishing the whole rocket in and then expanding it back out. This time it won't do that because I made my counteractment to the see, perfectly straight, perfectly well executed. Just a little bit of rotation, but not much. Over our pilot there. Here we go. We're gonna go to space. These rockets are running out of fuel surprisingly quickly for rockets that I would assume are like some of the most powerful in the game, but whatever. Tiny bit of horizontal speed somehow, but I don't know how. I really appreciate it if these rockets ran out of fuel a little bit soon. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I have to wait for that to be a 1 and these things will run out before then. Or just as that happens. Alright, nice and slow. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. On reaction wheels. This is perfect. Now just head in that direction. This is perfect. Okay, I'm doing okay. My apoapsis height is above where I want it to be, so where I am, so that's what is important. Now simply, I just wait until that is, my apoapsis is at 100,000 meters. I'm going to probably speed this bit up in editing. So I accidentally paused it, but yeah, that's going. Okay, you extend. Let's do that. Sure. Do that. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, do this. This. And do this. Now you do that. Here we go. Track you. What are we doing for power? Okay, I need more power is what I need. That's fine. I'll just let that power on, and we'll just time warp here. So we're just gonna sling around the moon, and end up going towards Kerbal. Okay, what did I do? Okay, I time warped for a really long time. That's fine. Okay, I'm no longer pointing at Kerbal. That's the moon. Where's Kerbal? There it is. Just point a bit more towards Kerbal. we go. Now I should have the energy for it, right? Yeah. Okay, where did you go? You. Transmit data. There we go. Okay, now let's just, I guess, wait. We're gonna come in for a nice, beautiful landing. Hello, Kerbal. Okay, we're gonna bring this in now. We're gonna face retrograde. There we go. We're gonna just enable infinite fuel just a little bit. Just for a little while. Just so I can slow myself down a little bit. And we'll just turn that off. Then we're gonna use this as a heat shield before the actual heat shield. I didn't actually mean to put that there, but that's fine. Zoom into the atmosphere. Okay, we're in the atmosphere now. The moment I start seeing re-entry effects, I'm going to ditch this. Okay, I don't see re-entry effects, I'm just seeing heat. Okay, there's re-entry. Okay, there's re-entry. Okay, ditching that. It doesn't matter, I have a heat shield. Okay, that I don't really care about. It's probably gonna be fine though. Freaking curtain in front of my computer is going mad. Okay, that's just exploding in midair. How are we doing for a blader? Oh, we're doing fine. Yeah, that thing's like exploded everywhere. Are we gonna land in the mountains? I hope not. Nah, it doesn't look like it. We should be alright. That debris is just exploded into a bunch of pieces. Okay, there we go. We've reached the atmosphere. I can jet it in the shield, but I want to be absolutely sure I'm fine. Okay, we are going to end up landing in the mountains, which is a bit annoying. Four times time warp. Okay, we're going to jettison the heat shield now that we don't need it. We're going to flip around till we ditch it. And deploy the parachute. Deploy as high as you can. Okay, well, no, maybe not that high. Oh. Did you already deploy? Yeah, you already did. Okay, that's fine. 4 times time warp. Okay, speeding this bit up now. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly stop. But look at that! It's the moon right there, and there's the sun. It's doing a lunar eclipse, or solar eclipse, or whatever that one's called. Can't remember which one that is, but it's an eclipse of some form, almost. Not exactly, because the moon isn't that proper thing. Back to Speedy. Actually, hang on. I just realized that the actual shadow actually appears properly. Holy crap, that's actually very well done. Good job, squad, at doing that lighting. Good job. I have to congratulate the developer for doing that, because that's really cool. Okay, now back to Speedy. Okay, here we go. Coming in for a landing. Don't break. Don't break. Yay! I landed successfully. Okay, wait. Extend the ladder. Climbing down the ladder. Oh yeah. Alright, now you gotta plant a flag. first moon flyby, or no, second moon flyby. Gathered more info on moon and space surrounding moon. Will hopefully land on moon next time. There we go. So that's our flag there that I just planted. Now let's climb back on into the spaceship. And we can retract that ladder. There we go. And there we go. Alright, that's that. Alright. That's a particularly short section. Oh, some bits there. Let's just recover that. And, so yeah, I'll do a second bit, but, it'll probably have to be continued tomorrow, considering I'm going to be going to do a thing. But anyways, I'll quickly pause this. If I have time, I'll continue to do the thing, obviously. If I don't, then I'll just continue tomorrow. Okay? BRB. Okay, so, yeah, it's 9:21 right now. PM, obviously. Why would it be AM? So, I'm going to end this here. I just want to, you know, have some time to chill. Maybe do whatever, right? Have some time to chill before I go to bed, go sleep. So I'm gonna continue the video tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is I'm more than likely going to play, or I'm gonna play with planes. Like I'm gonna make like a really big plane, and then I'm gonna like start flying it, and then try and get like a tiny plane, like a giant TweakScale plane that has a cargo bay open, and I'd have like a tiny plane, a miniature one-person plane that goes in and it tries to fly in and land in the plane, the big plane. Oh, and one other thing before I quickly go, if any one of you have the Twitch app on your phone or on your computer, have a look at this. This is the potatoes, I've called it. This is my server that I've made. So I have my group of derp, which is me and all that. I have my invite. I will leave my invite. I will leave my invite in the description. So if any of you guys have it, you can join in, and it will join in as long as you're signed in. It will ask you to sign in even if you're not signed in. It'll ask you to sign in. I'm assuming, and you can join the group. So I'm the owner. I'm the one who owns it. I'm the one who owns it. So I made stuff. I've added stuff. So we have the lobby, the main lobby, which is where everyone can talk and chat and do whatever. So I can say, welcome to the lobby. And then it just sits there, and then there you go. You have that. You can do whatever. That's my message, and it's been broadcasted to everyone who's on here. Obviously, no one is, because Dave hasn't been on for a long time. Zach was on. He didn't join, though. And my cousin isn't on either. He's busy. Then we have Potato Chat, which is restricted to only not everyone. So if you are not a person I know or a popular YouTuber, they're not allowed in here. It's the VIP chat room. It's gonna be less calm. It's more calm, less hectic in here, like in here. Then we have the lobby voice chat, which will be pretty ridiculous. You'll never be able to get anyone to talk to you. And then this is the recording voice chat, which is for me, No Talk Games, TechDave99, which is Dave, PhysiCaps, which is my friend, Candy Queen, which is my sister, and Voice of Evil, which is my cousin. Only, no one else allowed in there. It's only for the people I would record with. Then we have the VIP voice chat, which special voice chat. YouTubers. Let's slightly change this name. This one. Oh, that one. There we go. Special voice chat, YouTubers and Twitch streamers here. So that's where that goes, and it's pretty well set up, I think. So basically, if I quickly go here, everyone except for everyone, so followers and moderators, so specifically YouTubers or Twitch streamers, if you're more popular, then you're allowed here. So pretty much any popular Twitch streamer, if you're here, if you are watching this video for whatever frickin' reason, you decided you wanted to attempt to watch me make an attempt to land on the moon in Kerbal Space Program, then yeah. And if you've watched this far, there you go. This is it. You just join. I will have the joining link in the description below, so you guys can click on that and you can join here. And just make sure that you let me know. You can either comment down below in the comment section, or something on my other screen's yelling at me. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so like, just in the comments, like, tell me about it, or whatever, just tell me in some way, or email me, or whatever, just tell me that you have, you've joined the group. But yeah, that's that, and, yeah, I'm just gonna move that back to the other side here. On my other screen. But yeah, that's the group. You guys anyone can join that server. I'm assuming once you've joined it, it's permanent. You'll stay there, and you can do whatever. So that's that, and I'm gonna quit now on Kerbal. Oh, I managed to crash more bits here. Oh, I'm assuming that's from me landing from over there, because that's where I landed. I landed all the way over there somewhere. There's more debris over here too. Managed to really leave a lot of debris. Just debris everywhere. There we go. But like somewhere over there is where the frickin'... Hang on, let's check the tracking station. Where in relation to the Kerbal Space Center is that thing? I mean, we're on the complete dark side, but... let's warp to next one then. There we go. So that's where we are. We're there. Where's the rocket? Oh. Oh yeah, I recovered it. Never mind. And yeah, we can see the flag. So that's where we landed, right there. We landed right there. So we actually landed on the same island, didn't we? No. We landed all the way over here, on this side of the planet. We didn't even land on the same island. The same continent. But anyways, that's that. That's this section of the video. Next section, for you guys, it'll be an instant jump cut, but for me, it's gonna be a whole day. So yeah, I'll do that. Hang on, wait. The launch pad is where vessels built at the VIB are launched. We're reasonably confident it is at a safe enough distance from everything else. Listen, is at the runway, spacecraft built in the SpacePlane hangar have a long flat surface to reach takeoff speed. Conceivably, such aircraft could even land back on it. What? How did that work? I actually tend to land more on the grass more than I ever land on the actual runway. Spaceplane hangar allows construction of the spacecraft designed to be launched from the runway. The VIB is where spacecraft are designed and built for being moved before being moved over to the launch pad for flight. At the R&D facility, our team of scientists works hard to crunch the data received from mission experiments. Here, all research technologies can be viewed and new ones discovered. At the tracking station, all ongoing missions can be viewed and focused. Landed craft can be recovered from here as well. And then astronaut complex. The astronaut complex contains the living and recreation spaces for all our crew members. All new applicants also apply here to be recruited. The administration building, which is the administration building, may not seem like a very exciting place, but at first this is where all the strategic decisions are made. and mission control facility. All available contracts can be managed. It also offers a very nice view of the launch sites for any who are brave enough to be so close to a launching craft. So that's the description of all the different places. I might play some career. I mean, I did do some career, but I'll do some more probably at some point. But anyways, see you in the next section of this video. Okay, we're in. Hang on. Mic is working good. Okay, a little bit closer. And wait for it. Derp. Alright, so anyways, yes, we are going to be doing more of this. Shut up. Alright, so also, I have some quick little blurbs, which is kind of important. Doesn't really matter. You can just enjoy a nice sunset over there, or sunrise, I don't know. Don't know if that's, oh, there's a sun up there. Anyways, so, I know, even though no one's actually asked me in the comments of my own videos, but I've noticed that lots of people who watch more popular YouTubers and are more comfortable commenting on those videos, which is fine if you're not comfortable commenting on my videos, it's fine. But they are commonly asking, how did you start? Or what did you start with? What equipment did you start with? And they always go, oh, we started off with really good stuff because we just got lucky, right? They'll get lucky and they'll start off with the really good stuff. I have probably some of the worst equipment for capturing audio and stuff. Like, I mean, it's not that bad, but it isn't that great, because I literally, for my own audio to hear the game, is earbuds that just have like little hooks to hold onto your ears. It's literally all it is. No professional headphones or anything. I don't even have a camera. I don't do face cam. I don't do like, my microphone audio isn't that great. Like, I have literally one of probably the worst ever created microphones. I have one of the earliest types of monitors. I have like one of the first types of microphones that could even capture audio correctly, consistently, for a long time. And my computer isn't all that, it's not like, it's a gaming computer, but it isn't like top of the line gaming computer. It's got a, like I said in other videos, it's only got Ryzen 5 and it's GeForce GTX 750. Some people have several of what I have. Like, some people have like 800 Ti's, like 3 of them. Right? I have one 750 Ti, and that's what I render and play all these games on, and it's able to run just fine. So you don't need all that much equipment. And for those of you who are wondering, for recording and editing, I use Camtasia 9, it's called. As you can see there in the recording, it's Camtasia 9, made by TechSmith. You can get a free, I think it's 1 month trial for it. You just need to provide like email and basic information and stuff. Then you can just get a download, boom, set 1 month free trial. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to buy it. You can get a couple of months trial. Like, you can get a subscription, so you only pay like, I don't know, like $1 a month, like $1 for every 3 months or something like that. And then you can always like pause it, so you're not, like, if you know, say you're gonna be on vacation or whatever, right? Stupid freaking people outside. If you are like going on vacation and you know you're not gonna be able, like, if you're trying to start up a YouTube channel and you know you're not gonna be recording for however long, 2 weeks, you could probably just pause your subscription or pause your trial and say, hey, just send them like an email and say, hey, I'm going to be on vacation for this long, starting at this time, ending at this time. Pause my trial or pause my subscription or whatever for then, so that way I'm not paying, or you're not going to miss out on your trial. Or you can, I believe it's about $5 Canadian for the thing, and you just get to keep it forever, but it's only that account, and you have to save it account-wise. You can pay the trial, pay for like the subscription or whatever for any account, like it can carry over any account, I believe. So you can get that thing and you can go across many platforms. So you can go from your computer at home to your laptop. You just have to sign in. You can keep playing and using that, recording on the go. You don't have to do all that much. And it works really well. It captures as much of the screen as you want. You can even, if you have two monitors, you can capture both screens at the same time, which is really good. It allows you to edit as well. You can cut and paste, and you can snip out bits. You can split bits apart. So if you say wanted to have the, you know how I speed up stuff, right? Normally in other video editors, if you want to speed a specific section up, you can't. It'll speed the whole clip up. So if you want to have a specific clip, in some other video editors, you're going to have to record the specific clip on its own and then import it in and then speed that specific clip up. You can't split. With Camtasia, you can split, you can cut, you can paste, you can undo if you mess up or whatever. It's got its own little transitions and like special effects and stuff. You can remove colors, add stuff, do green screen. It is amazing, and I have barely even touched on half of it. You can do like little text boxes and stuff. You can add in stuff like music, stuff like iMovie. If any of you have seen that, you only have two layers of, as of what I've done using the version of iMovie I used. With this, you can have as many different things going at once. You could have 72 songs playing at the same time if you really want to. Just gotta be careful that you're not using up all the space on your computer. It does use a lot of space. That's why I don't tend to do very long videos, because it uses a ton of space. But I have recorded some new songs, so it's not just Cypher over and over again when I'm doing speed up things. There you go. You happy? It's better. I hope I've done better. I'm gonna start editing my videos more and stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy this more, and if you do, you know, do the stuff like subscribing and liking and telling me what you want to see more of, etc., because then that lets me know what you guys want to do, what want me to play. It shows me that you guys actually like my channel, and it will help in the long run. And, as I've said in other videos, specifically a Sins of a Solar Empire video, I would really, really like to be able to do a collab with a more popular YouTuber. Highly doubt that's ever possible, but if one of them are ever browsing videos for whatever game that I'm playing, and they see my video, and they watch to this point, and they have time on their hands, then I would like to play with them. Most games I would probably have. I don't have a lot of the more popular games, but I do have a lot of games. I have a large selection of games on my Steam account, so I can play many games with pretty much anyone who's willing to do a collab with me. And if they did, then that means that I would be able to it would benefit both channels technically, if you think about it, because immediately I would get an immediate larger I get a larger fan base due to the fact that there's already a really large fan base from that channel. That would mean that they wouldn't, and if I'm doing a similar thing as to them, then they would enjoy my channel as well. They would come over to my channel, possibly subscribe, and then as I get more popular, if they're having hard times getting subscribers, just because they did a collab with me, after like a couple of months, they'd start getting more subscribers faster because my channel's more searchable and more people will enjoy my stuff, and they might see some of these collab videos and go over to the other channels, and if they're not subscribed already, subscribe and stuff, and make them more popular in the long run. For the more popular channel, though, they won't get as much as I would, but it would still benefit them. So, now that my blurb is all over, let's go into the Kerbal space program. Space hangar majig. Alright, let's make a TweakScale giant cargo ship. Plane capture. Sure. mousy. Perfect. Alright, let's take number 1. So basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna land in, start up. There we go. And another quick thing while we're waiting for this to load and while I'm getting this set up, I have a new set of songs, like I've already said, but you won't know what they are yet. So we can decouple, can activate brakes. You need to switch over. You're plane catcher. You're also plane catcher. Okay. Okay, you're gonna be plane catcher, I guess, as well. Okay. Let's just call this plane to be hot. That's not how you spell caught. That's definitely not how you spell caught. That's still not it. That's definitely not it. Yeah, there we go. Did it that time. That was correct the first time, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, brakes on. Brakes off. Okay, switch back. This wheel extends. Pushing the whole plane up just ever so slightly. That plane can, no, you freaking retract now. No, other one. That was close. Oh god, we're being caught. We're getting caught on it. There we go. Brakes are on for you. Close that. You don't need either of these cargo bays open anymore. So you can close that. You can frickin' stop. Yeah, we can couple that, ditch that. We don't need that anymore. Your brakes have turned off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. Actually, we need to have this open. This we need to open once this thing gets into the air. Alright, let's just see if that percentage is enough to get this thing going. And we need to turn you on. Okay, that's the other plane going. The other plane's going. Oh, that's not it. That's the other plane. Okay, you're going full power now. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh god, you are so surpassing that thing. I think I took out a wing. Yeah, I definitely took out a wing there. Oh god, this thing is up. It's up. It's up. Oh, but now it doesn't have any throttle. That's what the problem was. You're dead. Okay, let's just revert to launch. Okay, so I did that kind of okay. Okay, this time we're gonna do that better. So we're gonna turn that on, those on. That'll be set to its specific speed. That decouples. Other guy, you need to have those set to -100. Because for some reason, those don't go in the right direction. Okay, those are all good. Just testing. Okay, that's good. Left, right. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to this guy. We're going to extend that. Then we're going to switch back. Rename it. Plane to be caught. Oh, frick, I canceled it. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, now, you need to gears out. You can actually stage, because that's the decoupler. Okay, brakes off. Brakes on a bit. Okay, once we hit the ramp. Okay, brakes off, quickly switch. This gear comes in. And switch back. And we want to be very careful about this. This is kind of a drop here. Brakes on. Alright, we're nice and good. Now this plane can close that, unbrake, so that you can start rolling forward, just due to the way the runway works. And then we can switch back to you. Brakes. Okay, there we go. Now your brakes can be turned on. We can switch back. Your brakes can be turned on. That can close. We're gonna ditch that. Okay, so it's that. No, it's that way and then that way. Okay. Gear. That turns on. We're gonna put you on full throttle. Get you going with your brakes. Brakes are off. Okay. Now switch. Did it again. Okay. Okay. Way less throttle than that. Like that much. Go. 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 Get going. Get going. Get going. We need to catch up with the Mr. Other plane here. Don't crash. Okay. What the frick? Okay, that was just the decoupler braking. Okay, you're up! You're up! I believe! Okay, you're freaking dead. Okay, attempt again! Okay, this is really freaking hard. Okay. You see, because I need to get them both out. Okay, let's try, okay. No idea what that was, but let's try getting this guy up in the air after we decouple this guy out. So we're going to decouple. SAS can be turned on. You'll be in full throttle. That can extend. Switch. Now you're going to start rolling back, correct? Yeah, just start rolling. Just start rolling. You don't even have your brakes on and you're still failing. Come on. Cooperate with me. There we go. Switch back over. That. Go. Switch back over. Brakes. Frick, what broke? Okay, it was just the thing. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Switch over. Couple brakes off for a second. That can come in. So that can come in. Other guy's just being followed, just dragging along. Okay, your brakes can go on. You. That goes. Engines are on. Okay, let's focus on getting this guy more or less in the air first. Okay, I'm thinking probably about maybe 100 meters a second. When I'll start to pull up to try and get this thing in the air. It's a whale, so it's kind of heavy. I mean, it's not an actual whale, but you know, it's a whale of a plane. Come on. Okay, I think it's these wheels that are giving us the trouble. Okay, you need to turn your engine on, but at a very low speed, just so you can, you know, keep up. Oh, it's in the air for a second. Gears in. Okay, this thing may or may not have enough. Okay, just bounced off, it's fine. I think I ditched a crap ton of wheels. Okay. Oh frick, I lost that. Okay, this is just gonna recenter and it's not gonna be able to keep flying. Just look at this, it's just going down, it does not go fast enough. We're gonna hit the water again. Okay, well let's attempt to get this guy. in the air and on that plane. Get out of the way, wheel. Alright, up in the air. Up in the air, up in the air, and up in the air, and up in the air. You're a tiny plane. You should be able to fly. I believe you can fly. You can't fly. Okay, I don't think it's flying because it's got enough speed. I think it's just because of the wings not in the right position. Okay, this thing needs more power over here, this guy. It's just gonna get a bit more power like that. And more power just in this section here. Just tons of power. So frickin' 6 on the other side. That should be alright. Okay, now we just need to test until we can frickin' get this guy, tiny plane, in the air properly. So we're just gonna get him out of the plane, and then just, I believe he should just be able to, nah, he probably won't be able to go underneath the plane, but, yeah, so extend that, decouple him, switch over to him, gears out, go. Frick, we're gonna have to have the same problem because this plane doesn't like. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Out of the plane you come. Nice and calm. Nice and calm, cool, collected, and careful. Alright, brakes. You, dude. Brakes off. That. Close. That. Close. Can you please move out of the way? Yeah, just like push your head. Big whale of a plane. I'm gonna test this guy, see if he can fly afterwards. We need to make sure this guy can fly first. Right, just turn. Oh yeah, these guys don't turn. These wheels don't turn. The engine's turned. Which is why I gave it that little boost. Okay. It can brake now. Alright, dude, you've been already. Okay, you're already going. Alright, let's go. Get you in the air, bud. Oh, yeah, those are wrong. Up, 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 up. Okay, he immediately freaking damaged himself. Up! Go up! Okay, you know what? Instead of that, we're gonna do something different. This we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna ditch this whole idea. But this is a plane that can carry other planes. This will be just a saved thing as a plane that can catch other planes. What I'm gonna do is actually let's make a space plane. Let's make a plane that can go into space. Okay, let's do that. SpacePlane. So this one's gonna be one that can go into space. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it some basic. Actually, you know what? No, let's do it this way. I got an idea for what we'll do. Love this. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll have 2 of those. Not there. Perfect. Then we have we need wings, obviously. If this doesn't have wings, it's screwed. What we're going to do is we're actually going to put the intakes that we'll need on those, which is very useful. That we could do that. Let's give it some wings. How about that? keep an idea on those. Elvon 2. And Elvon 1. And we'll get 2 of these just on the sides of there, because that makes total sense. Then we'll do 2 more like that. And it looks good. Looking good. Yeah, that'll be good, that'll be good. Let's actually do them like that. We'll get engines. We're gonna have Mr. McMain engine. So we're gonna have powerful dude who goes there. Then 2 guys who can maneuver. So who can help in space maneuvering. Now we need to get our actual in-atmosphere engines, which is what I'm gonna do in a second here. Let's actually bring this there. That is not a good thing to see. That behind that isn't good. You want this behind that. Otherwise, plane doesn't fly, because you go up, and then your center of mass goes whoop, and you're dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove to half of both there. Half of both and both of those two as well. Just so we have reduced amount of fuel back there. Then we're going to have MK0, little guys. And have 2 sets of engines. Actually, you know what? We'll do just 1, because it should be alright with just the 1. Find Mr. Small circular intake for them guys. There we go. Then we're gonna get tiny engines, little baby engines, little Juno engines. Okay, what's your total thrust that you can provide? Oh, 20 kilonewtons. Whereas that one's really big. I'm thinking I'll need a second pair of them. But I need, obviously, okay, let's try just like removing all of them and then just leaving that the way it is. Oh, I also need SAS. That's an important thing. SAS, very important. Ooh, and a battery might be a good idea as well. Battery, this one. That size. We're gonna want some instruments to be using in space. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna use a sneaky trick. We're gonna put some on the end here as well, just because I can. And we'll put some, if, oh wait, there's the wrong direction. So if I can get them straight up, perfect. Then we can do, oh. Okay. Maybe not. Dupe, and then don't move. Oh, so you can move way in, but you can't move way out. Okay, that's freaking annoying. Okay, never mind. So we'll just do it like that. No, I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Space plane. We're gonna add some space stuff to use in space. Some panels, which work now. Hooray! We're gonna get 2 of these ones as well, so we can get really fat ones in the bottom. Oh, I'm putting 2 in the same spot. Hang on. Only 1 there, and then 1 flat on the bottom. Perfect. I'm also gonna put 2 of them batteries there. And just some panels that'll just do it on their own, so even if I'm not... There we go. This is a properly done space plane now. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll make... to very increase our usage, I believe it's in fuel tanks. Are you? the ISRU in here? I don't know, but I'm gonna put some radio holding tanks in here. Boop, right on the front so we can add some extra weight. Max amount in ore just to start because that's useful. I really need to fix the weight distribution problem here. If we bring these way back, I just need to have more general mass in the front, which is what I'm going to do with the ISRU. I just need to freaking find where it is. I highly doubt it's under engines, but it may very well be. No, is it under utility? It's under utility, isn't it? It is. Okay, this is the really small one. No, it's not that small. Let's get little junior drillers. We're gonna get one just on the top here. How far do you reach? Oh, not that far. So you can either put a really big fat drill in their face, or you can do this. Put it underneath. And then that can deploy into like an asteroid or something that we may or may not be in front of. Now I also need to get the grabber, which is going to require some structural awesomeness. Also known as just using girders to get a thing in the right spot. Or just this. We'll just put it right here. No. Let's just put it there. Won't be that much in your way as well. Okay, I need that claw grabber. Where's the claw? The claw of clawness. Where the frick is it? I don't know. Is it in here? I swear the claw was in here. Or maybe it's in coupling. Yep. Claw! Okay. Arm. Okay. So I can scale you to really tiny. But then your force is very high. Okay. Let's, we'll attach you to another, thing. Which will have just spearing through the top here. Is that even gonna fit? Yes, it does. Okay, well, it would be better if I could actually get it on there right. Then we could attach that onto there. Which means if we grab this, then we can attach it way up front. Then technically, because your view just goes from this point, you don't get your view obstructed. And you can just claw. Because that's in front of the spaceship. And then this would just be not there. And then this we can disarm because we don't need it armed at the start. Okay, so that's that. Now we need to get the ISRU on here. Now, the way I put the ISRU on before was I took some beams. I'd get 2 of them, and I'd scale them down. Then I'd get the actual ISRU. And then scale the ISRU down, just a little bit. Then you can just do this, and then we can just really scale those things down. Grab them. That's the cockpit. We need to get the beam there. Because we need to make sure that we don't get in the way of these panels, which will extend to there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so that allows for that. We've got mass has been brought up slightly. Let's actually bring this a tad bit more forward. Is that going to collide? Yes. So I'll have to bring that back. Okay, now that won't collide because it only matters about the solar panel is self-colliding. Okay. So now that that's a thing, we're gonna add a fuel cell. Just a single fuel cell, or double fuel cell technically. So that we can add, you can just turn on them for more power. Okay. So this is just a slightly larger version of that one. It's just like several of these put together, but that's fine. Communication, we need comms, otherwise we're screwed. Antenna is slightly clipping through that, and the solar panel will clip through it anyways. Put it on the bottom here. Okay, is that gonna hit the solar panel? Yes. Okay, now it won't hit the solar panel. I just need to bring up. There we go. Okay, there's that one. We're gonna have a high gain antenna just sitting on this bit here, so you can get a high gain on our little thing there. And we'll add one of these, which will just extend to there. Is that gonna get in the way of this? Yes, just due to the way it's extending. It's gonna smack into that. But simply we can just rotate it around so that it just extends to there, so that it retracts on that way. And similarly to you, we can just like flip you around. So now you extend to that direction and you don't hit the Communitron as easily. Okay. So that's a couple of antennas that we can use for stuff. We're gonna get a little TV little guy here. Hang on. Boop. So this guy can just extend to a little bit there. And then we're going to grab just a basic little thermometer on here. So if this was actually in space, then it could use this for all of its information. So we'd have 4 of those. Like, how much are you? You are 005. You're also... Okay, so these are all seeming to be the same weight. Yeah, they're all the same weight. Not exactly the same size, but all the same weight. Oh, you weigh slightly more, so I can't put you in there. I already have all of these. Put a mystery goo. No, that'll just mess up the weighting. Okay, we'll just put one of these on then. On this side, considering I can't find anything else to put it on. There we go, and then we can just, that seems to be everything. We don't need any BDArmory. Let's give it wheels. That's also important, as it needs wheels. We'll have medium wheels here. Medium wheels there. And then a small wheel in the front. That's gonna hit the drill. Well, it's fine. No, it isn't. Hey you. You'll just sit there, and you can extend and retract all you want, because you won't get in the way of anything. Oh, you're off to the side as well. But you won't get into the way of anything, because this will open that way anyways, and it won't even hit that, because this doesn't have a hitbox. It's just the wheel that does. Or you see that when you mouse over it, that's the hitbox it has. So if you mouse over this, the hitbox expands, but this thing has the hitbox as that. But this extends like that. So it shouldn't hit. So it should be alright. Alright, now we need to do some buttons. So on 1, it's going to be all the solar panels. On 2, that's all the communications. Boop. And on 3, that's the fuel cells. On 4, that's the ISRU. That one, liquid fuel and oxidizer. Then the 5 is just liquid fuel. This toggle arming. This one releases the grapple, and 7 will toggle the drill. This one toggles surface harvester, and 10, which is 0, toggles asteroid harvester. So there we go. Actually, I would really appreciate having buttons on there. So we're just gonna remove that and that. We can manually do these, but here is gonna be toggling the space engines, and here we'll be toggling atmospheric engines. And then this can just like deploy the drill or something. Nah, it's fine. That should be alright anyways. Alright, so save. Let's fix up the staging here. So we want the sets of tiny guys to go first. And then these will go afterwards. And then we got buttons 8 and 9 it was, wasn't it? Yeah, so those, that, okay. Should be alright, actually. For that, mass is ever so slightly in front. Actually, I can fix that just by bringing these guys forward. Just by bringing these forward, I'm bringing the mass ever so slightly forward. So there we go. That is a terrible idea because we don't have support in the back. So we're going to put support in the back over weight in the front. Yeah, so that should be alright. We need to make sure that a wheel, at least, is behind the center of mass. Otherwise, balance is all problematic. Your area of support isn't covering the center of mass, and you fall over. So we don't want to fall over. That is not something we want to have happen. So we're going to activate with these, test if we can fly. If we can't fly, then we'll have to probably add more engines. So let's test. It doesn't matter who is in the plane, because inevitably we're going to revert back. This isn't the actual challenge yet, so we're fine. Okay, those aren't the most stable. We may need to add struts to them. Let's go full throttle, tiny engines, go. So this is all very heavy, more towards the back, so we gotta be careful, very careful. The mass is like here, and lift is like a millimeter behind it, so we gotta be very careful when taking off. Come on, up, 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 up. Okay, it doesn't want to go up yet. We'll just have to wait for the engines to continue to push this thing fast enough. Okay, you're providing the most thrust you can get, pretty much. But these things can continue to accelerate us. Up. We're up. And we're up. We're up. Just gotta periodically pull back just to keep this thing in the air. It isn't very fast and is dropping. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more engines just because that is going way too slow. It's not even going 100 meters a second. So we're gonna just add another one of these guys. Can we add one to the bottom? Let's add one to the bottom. Just so we have more thrust to the bottom to keep us up. Okay, where's our center of thrust? Okay, perfect, center. That's exactly what we want. Alright, here we go. This is going to be heavily edited down, so it's not going to be that long. According to my recording, I've already been recording for 53 minutes. But it's going to be edited down, so it's fine. Go! Extra engines. And if I push 9, deactivate them all, so it's fine. Alright. So once I can test this and get this in the air, then that's when I'm going to speed it up. This is the testing. Testing is going to be entirely done. This. Right, so let's just wait. You have to wait until about 100 meters a second is when you can lift off. But you can see we're accelerating so much faster. And then upwards. We're off. And it's staying more stable now. Way, way more stable. It's not dropping down on its own. And this thing is perfect. Alright, so we're going to only do the attempted landing when we actually attempt it. But now we're going to speed up the recording. activated our secondary engines there. What? Oh. I ran out of oxidizer already. But, more. Those engines are just not working. We're gonna turn those ones off, just temporarily, so that we can get out into space. I'm just gonna say that that's orbit, considering we're unable to do that correctly, so we're just gonna boop. We totally did that legitimately. We did that as legitimately as we could. Okay. So, I don't know where I want to go exactly. These have both inactivated because they've overheated. So now I know what to do. Let's point ourselves prograde, please, SAS. So this is a space plane, and we're gonna try and just sort of orbit out maybe to the moon. Attempt a landing on the moon. Highly doubt it's gonna work, but we can attempt one. So basically, we're just gonna activate those engines. Because we were using infinite propellant, we can do that. So now we are activating our engines and we are slowly propelling that out. So our ship is moving forth. I probably should have equipped some radiators on, but I'll do that next time. So that's the moon there, that's where we're going to attempt to get to. Just gotta be very careful because the thrust from these is slightly pointing upwards. Although these guys have gimbals, so they should be alright. We can even extend our gears out. I'm not gonna. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, electric charge is fine. We can't produce anymore because these haven't cooled down enough yet. I believe it was 1 though for the solar panels. Yeah, it is. Beep boop beep boop beep beep boop boop. Now they're all gonna rotate themselves to the best position they can get for the sun. Which is fine because they should be alright. Lengthwise. Yay! So I did some solar paneling. Alright. Now we're just gonna bring them back. Oh. Frick. Oh, frick. We are leaving the Kerbal sphere of influence. Hang on. Retrograde. Quickly. There we go. We're in an orbit to reach Minmus. Orbit to reach the moon. Oh, there's the moon encounter. Perfect. I just point prograde for now. It was... What was 2 for? 2 for was the thing that I thought it was. Yay. Comms. The song you're currently hearing is actually made by Kevin MacLeod, which is where all my songs basically are coming from. Basically, all the songs I use are by Kevin MacLeod. In fact, that's all the songs I use, actually, and this is by Kevin MacLeod as well. There's like 1,500 or something songs by Kevin MacLeod that you can actually download for yourself, which is cool. But now we're just going to speed up until I reach the moon. Go to the moon with us. Da, 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 da. Hello, moon. We're on our way to you. How are you? We're immediately going to get a moon escape, but it's fine. So yeah, we can go right out of this thing. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to point retrograde to the moon. We don't actually need our comms online because it's a piloted thing. That's the wrong way. Wow, you overheat very fast. Land at the moon yet? No. Oh, almost. And... hang on, wait for it. Okay. Now we're just going to time warp to there. We've slowed down to the point where we're still gonna get in the moon escape, but what I'm gonna do is I'm planning on actually landing on the moon. So that ain't happening. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna like stop at about here, go again back to retrograde, and then just point retrograde and attempt to land on the moon. I say attempt because it is an attempt. It's not gonna actually happen. You all know this. Just want to land like on the sunny side of the moon. At least get a very, very, very close flyby. How high is that? Okay, that's like where we're gonna be seeing like mountains and stuff. Like we're gonna get really close. Hi, moon. Hi. We're not even at our lowest point yet, and I'm feeling a bit bad about this. Because if we were doing a proper moon landing, we'd properly like land and stuff, but we're a plane, so we don't do that. Space planes more or less do either stuff in orbit around planets or bodies, planetary bodies or whatever, or they fly by planets or moons or whatever. I'm gonna wait until it's like 15,000, because that should be a safe number. I want it to be like I can land back on Kerbal really quite easily. Keep her going. Okay, that's about as good as I'll get it. Then what I'll do is I'll just add a maneuver to just bring that in really close. Still closer. Closer, 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 closer. Basically a stable orbit. Then we're going to add another maneuver from here and reduce that all the way down to a decent orbit as well. I'm going to do some orbital magics. Oh. Too low, too low, too low. Still a bit low. Still really low. Then we're going to add yet another maneuver here. So hopefully just going to bring the apoaps in just a bit for the perfect orbit, or perfect enough orbit. So what we're going to do is we're going to get slung around the moon, go to here, this orbit, then use a maneuver to bring us into an orbit like this, then use another maneuver to bring us into an orbit like the purple one, which doesn't show up because it's not there, and then we use yet another one, which then gets us into a better orbit. And then from there we can just retrograde burn properly. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I'm now going to speed through all of that because that's going to take a long time. But look at that! It's the moon! Hello, moon! I would land on you if I could, but I can't. Okay, estimated burn, 1 second. It's going to take 1 second to go from that to, like, this. Yes, of course. I'm going to warp to the maneuver. Okay. 1 minute. Oh, you can see the Kerbal Space Center from here. Look, there's the Kerbal Space Center. Right there. Right there, there's the Kerbal Space Center. And then there's, like, the island runway. You can actually see it because we're close enough. You can see it from orbit. Oh, that is cool. Either it's that or it's a graphical glitch with the amount of graphics enhancers that I have. Never mind. Hooray, he survived. One quick thing we need to do, though, is add some frickin' radiators and... yeah, maybe a heat shield, considering this is literally still on fire. Oh no, wait, that's just lights. But I'm gonna need to add maybe some lights, probably some parachutes and heat shield. So let's do that quick. And then that'll be the end of this video. So yeah, and if you guys didn't notice, I did take the thumbnail for the video, so now some of you may know what that is. Boop. Okay, now I need a button, so I'm gonna put that on one. Them. So we'll do it there. I'll just grab some basic radiator panels as well, which will be on all the time. So there we go. Now I could put a big, large one on there, but I won't. And we're also gonna have, some here. Whatever. That'll be good, and then parachutes would be a good idea as well. Oh, and lights. Lights. Let's just grab some lights here quick. Just have on 10 all of those lights. And then we also need obviously some parachutes. I actually have some drogue chutes. Just a large amount of drogue chutes there. And we'll also have them all disappear because of reasons. And then we'll have some actual parachutes go in front and in the back. This will allow for this thing to fly and then land anywhere, even if it is a place that has like lathe, which has low gravity, making this very uncontrollable. And as you saw there, it was very hard to even pilot this thing just in atmosphere, just due to the weight distribution was all wrong and stuff. Which is why I'm actually going to add more SAS modules without the batteries and stuff. We don't need those. But I will just add... oh frick, no, Control Z, what the frick? No! Don't save. Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Get maybe the old thing back. Okay, this time let's not mess it up so much. Oh, did I not have the... oh no, the battery's there. Okay. And add the radiator panels. So that one. Both sides. As well as these guys as well, which will always be on. Then go to the lights, do the lights thing. there. Boop. This one. This one. This one. And parachutes are always a good idea. Always put parachutes on your craft. If you don't put parachutes on your craft, it is going to crash and explode and you'll be sad. Okay. So all of them go first. Then space engines for space. Drogue chutes activate as high as they can. High up as they can go. 5,000 meters up. These will go at, yeah, 1,000. Actually, no, we'll have them go 1650. Come on. 1650. It's the sweet spot. It's there. There we go. Them as well for you. 1650. Spots there. There we go. And then 1650. 1650. 1650. 1650 is on ever so slightly. For me, 1650. There we go. Alright, there's our space plane. Success! Kind of. Alright. That's the end of this video. I gotta go edit this now, and then that'll be that. So that's that. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and again, because everyone else is doing this nowadays, like and subscribe for more, obviously, because otherwise I can't do it. If you guys don't subscribe, I can't get my channel monetized, and I can't keep doing this stuff. So subscribe if you want more. I mean, I can keep doing it for a while, but not forever. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.